joking me, man. That is rough. Oh, hi. Sorry I didn't see you. I thought you were still outside. Oh, welcome. How's it going? Yeah, I was just going over some of your files here. And, doesn't look too bad. We will deconstruct it as we go. Oh, I'm Agent McDougall, by the way, of the Uncancelation Agency. Thank you for coming to us and using our service to help you out. We'll do it best we can to get this wee problem of yours taken care of, alright? Yeah. So before we begin, can you just please confirm your name for me? Alright. And that's can you just spell your last name for me, please? Alright, we had it right. Okay, cool. It's just an unusual spelling. Good Scottish name, though. Your home phone number. Yeah. It's just for the records. Don't worry, I'm not going to be phoning you, spamming you. Okay. And the most important part, can you give me or confirm your Twitter handle? Oh yes, that's you, alright. Don't you worry, okay? This is a perfectly safe place, alright? And nobody here is going to be giving you any sort of judgmental eye, anything like that. We're here to help you. Yeah, okay. So, can you tell me what happened? You wrote a tweet. How come it always starts with a tweet? Yeah, what did the tweet say? Right. And what happened after you published the tweet? Oh, how many followers do you have, by the way, on Twitter? Okay, so you've got a modest platform, modest public voice. Okay, so the damage couldn't have been that bad. So what happened next? Labelled, harassed, a couple of threats, cancelled. Right. Anything else? Insensitive, uncaring. Okay. A Nazi. Wow. They got all of that from that tweet. Seems like a bit of a stretch, to be honest, but okay. Did you publicly apologise already? You did. Okay. Damn it. Nah, it's just when you apologise, it sort of reduces the options that we have. You know, there's way of apologising that can be very effective. There's ways that can kind of make it worse. So how did you apologise? Oh, it's just a simple, honest, from the heart apology. Right. Yeah, no, those don't work. So it was just a big misunderstanding then. And they got upset. Right. What did they call you? What else did they call you, I should say? Jesus Christ. I blasphemed. Please don't cancel me. So this was a topic that you thought you knew about. Maybe you were a little ignorant of it. Expressed an opinion and then that's that. Here we are. Yeah. Alright. Do you think you're a bad person? You ever had any dark thoughts. Be honest. Be honest. You can say whatever you want here. I'm not going to go and say anything to anybody. Perfectly natural. It's human, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, good news for you. I have a bad person detector. But you didn't know those existed. Yep. State of the art. Bad person detector. Let's just get it fired up. Interesting. Nah, it's inconclusive. Yeah, I think it might be broken. Paid like $6,000 for that. Doesn't even work. Ripped off. Right, okay. Well, based on what you've said, honestly, it sounds like a straightforward case of misunderstanding, mixed in with a wee bit of ignorance of the topic at hand. Yeah, that's it. I'm sorry. So it should be easy to... you'd think so. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Nah, not really. Look, I did some digging, alright, before you came in. And it looks like let's call it the self-congratulatory backslapping victory lap. It's still ongoing. Yeah, it'll calm down in due course. At that point, we can talk about seriously rehabilitating your reputation. Oh, probably between a week and 5 years. So let's get to work on this apology, shall we? So look, there's certain words and phrases and terms, whatever you want to call them, that a lot of people use these days when they are on the attack, when they're trying to get you to concede that you are a bad person. So you're going to get hit with these. And I've found it a very effective tactic in all the many in the time that I've been doing this, a very effective tactic is to get ahead of those terms. Do you know what I mean? Get ahead of it. So what I mean is, they're gonna hit you. Well, they've probably already done it when they responded to your tweet. But they're gonna hit you with all these terms. If you can get ahead of it, if you can incorporate these terms that they use against you into your apology, now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. They'll be confused. They'll say, right. Well. For example, let's. I've got an example apology here for you, right? Let's just read this out. And you can do this as a video if you want, but I would definitely advise publishing it as text as well, because they need to read these bits. I'd like everyone to know that I am sincerely sorry for publishing my ignorant views online. I intend to do better. That's one of them. And the next time this topic comes up, I shall make sure that I sit this one out. Yeah, see, yeah, that's it. If I feel the urge to say something potentially hurtful again, I will simply sit down and rethink my potentially evil viewpoint. So there you go. So you're not saying it's evil, you're just saying it's potential evil, right? See that way, right? Someone goes, "Hey, they're evil." You can go, but see, I already admitted that what I said, or I am potentially evil, so that way you get ahead of it. Do you know what I mean? And they'll be like, and they won't have a follow up for that. That's the game. That's how the game's played. That's how the professionals do it. Yeah, that's how we do it. Absolutely. How many people would you say right now are currently targeting you, attacking you, labeling you, harassing you online, trying to ruin your life forever? But 20. That's quite a lot. I want to get that number down to about 5, ideally, and then we could properly deal with it. Have you considered hiring an assassin to help you deal with it? I'm just asking because there's, with the economy and everything, there's people looking for work. You could get a steal, or a killing. Yeah, they won't be making a killing because of the economy, but you don't want to murder anyone. Of course not. Why would anyone even suggest such a thing? I was actually just testing you, to see if you really were an evil person. You passed. Good job. Basic morality, definitely not a Nazi. Excellent. Well, that's just for my records. I know you're not a Nazi, but it's them that need to be convinced. They don't want to be convinced most of the time. Once they've made up their mind, that's it. So, the apology. We'll work on that. The assassin. Oh, no, you're not. We're not doing that. Okay, there are certain psychedelic options available if we were to get it into the drinking supply of these people. If you happen to know where they live, then. Okay, shit. Have you thought about changing your name? Okay. Bribes? No. Not a good financial position for bribes. Okay, leaving the country? Okay. Alright, so, I think really the apology is the only way to go for you right now. And we're going to have to pick the perfect time to issue it. I know you've already issued it, but you can blame that one on, you could say, oh, it was, my partner, it was my wee cousin. When I was growing up, I always blamed everything on my unspecified wee cousin. It was my wee cousin, So, you could, to be honest, if you want, you could even blame the original tweet on your wee cousin if you want. I've seen that because you already apologised. You can't do that. That's right. It's definitely a bit of a pickle. This is what I'm not going to lie. This is one of the worst ones I've seen. Well, what you said was pretty. Well, they thought it was pretty mean and hurtful, and I'm sure it was just a misunderstanding. It was just a misunderstanding. I'm sure it was. See, that's not the point, though. The point is, see, going to get to the bottom of this, right, to the crux of this. It isn't even about you. It's about them, right? It doesn't matter what you think or what you meant. It doesn't matter what's in your heart. It doesn't matter if you're a good person or even if you are a bit of a Nazi. Most Nazis, they just get blocked. It's about them. They got offended. They got upset because you, well, maybe weren't particularly educated on the topic. And okay, maybe that's your fault. And maybe you should have kept your mouth shut, or your fingers off the phone, or keypad, whatever you would call it. But it's not about you. I mean, it is about you because you're suffering the consequences. They get to feel like they've done something productive, and everybody needs a hobby. So you can't deny, a lot of these people, that's how they, and maybe they get a certain amount of fulfillment out of it, and I'm not here to judge them for that. And they do play a particularly important role from time to time when someone actually, like when a real Nazi does come along and says some really nasty stuff. You can block them, but these people are like, come on, go get them. Go kick their arse, Makes you feel better to see them getting kicked in. But your tweet was, well, I mean, it's not the worst I've seen it. Honestly, your tweet wasn't that bad. It's the sort of mistake I might have made. I'm gonna learn from your mistakes. Yeah, your life's ruined. I don't know how to fix this, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna have to give you a refund. Yeah. In fact, I think I might need to just shut the agency down. Thought about becoming a florist. What do you think of that idea? You like that idea? Yeah. I get the impression that florists don't get cancelled very often. I can't remember the last time I heard of a florist losing their job because they put up a YouTube video of them being grumpy or saying something stupid or tweeting something stupid. I'll tell you what, mate. I'm 43 in a few weeks and I am so happy that this stuff wasn't around when I was young and stupid. I'm still pretty stupid, though. I mean, let's be honest. You think you're old and wise, but you're not. Because then you get 10 years older and you look back and go, that guy was a clown. We're always learning, evolving and trying to figure life out. It's a bloody mess. People who've got their lives together, they look like they do, but I don't know if they really do. Anyway, the safest thing for you to do probably is just to stay off the internet for the rest of your life. Okay? And maybe you should just go change your name. And, change it on your resume and all that. Maybe disguise yourself a wee bit. Get some new headshots for your resume. That way, when you apply for jobs, they're not going to look at it and go, oh, it's them. That's the person who said that. Shocking, we can't employ them. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've just got to, because you can't even blame the companies. You know, they don't. You get 100 people coming in the door to apply for a job, and one of them's got a dodgy tweet on their record, and it isn't even a dodgy tweet. It's just a tweet, and they're gonna go, well, we've got 100 applicants, we may as well chuck that one in the bin right away. And then you don't get a chance, do you? That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna go become a florist, and you're gonna stay off the internet for the rest of your life. Deal? You don't need to pay me for that advice. That's free. You get the benefit of my mature years on planet Earth. You get the benefit of that for free. I think you deserve it. You've been through a lot, and it's time for you to catch a break. Okay. So when I open up that florist shop, maybe you can swing by and buy a few roses or a poinsettia or something. Christmas time, if you want. Like, you don't have to, no obligation or anything, but if you want, just get me up and running. Be my first customer. Anyway, I don't know if this was of any use whatsoever. Thanks for coming by. I mean, hey, this was an experiment. The agency, that is. Maybe it was a bad idea, but you've got to try, and I tried. That's all you can do. Just got to try. So off you go. Delete all your accounts. Never go on the internet again. Honestly, I think you'll be happier anyway. I might do the same, actually. Might join you. Okay. Maybe we can return to a better form of human nature. I'm dreaming now. But let's just do it. Right. Thanks for visiting the agency. I'm sorry this hasn't worked out quite the way that you hoped. But I think you're a good person, and I think you're going to do just fine. So you take care now, right? And mind to come buy that poinsettia when I open it up, right? Yeah, I'll do you a deal, like 10% off or something. Okay, I don't know why I'm writing, because I'm shutting this agency down.